Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, it's all yours.
Well, James Harden is both famous and infamous with his skill at getting to the foul line. Some don't like it, but Harden says, free throws are a part of basketball. Either you're going to foul me, or I'm going to score. Putting the pressure on the defense like that is tough. That's what makes a good player. Kevin, no lies told there.
Well, no doubt, David, he is one of the best. Thank you. And the injury story, certainly noteworthy. A lot of players out tonight.
The injury story, certainly noteworthy. A lot of players in business casual tonight.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. They've got Robinson. Russell is out there with Draymond Green. And it's Poole in at the two-guard spot. And for Houston, Tucker and Capella are up front. Westbrook and Harden, the dynamite pair. They're the backcourt. And it's House in at the 3 slot. Two outstanding teams we're going to see moments from now, Doris.
And Kevin, this is not just a regular season game on the schedule. The fans are ready for this. The players understand. Listen, we've got two quality teams, potentially could meet in the postseason. Look out tonight.
And look how excited you are. Your notes, you're standing on your feet. You're right with them. I love it.
I can't wait.
Now, here is Harden. Can't connect from short range.
Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Kept alive. Pascal. Good work defensively by Capella. Now here's Harden. Defense right on him. That shot no good. Great D that time from Green. And it's Russell in the corner. Over Harden. Russell, no good. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. The Rockets with another miss.
Boy, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little out of sync.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul.
Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
Poole, the pass to Russell. Here's Pascal.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by House.
Don't give Russell Westbrook an inch, especially down low. This guy lethal.
Here's Poole, guarded by Harden. Poole, no good.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Boy, he has that great combination of strength and athleticism. Tucker loves to attack the rim.
Now the pass to Green. Back to Russell. Pass to Pascal. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Here's Poole. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. This is his first free throw of the game. And he knocks down the first one. And with the departure of KD, the Warriors able to bring in D'Angelo Russell from the Nets in return. Greg, how do you like that fit for Golden State?
You know, offensively, fits the high skill level they're known for. Defensively, it might be tougher. But his youth, another positive as their other stars enter their 30s.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Green against Harden. And it's Houston with another.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
The Warriors have gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Let's start for them. Pass to Green. Back to Russell. Six on the shot clock. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Listen, we know he's a shoot-first point guard, and when D'Angelo Russell has the ball, he's going to look to score, period.
Feeds it to Capella. The Warriors pull it in. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Robinson passes to Poole. Outside, Green. Beyond the arc. The shot misses. And the Rockets take it the other way. Lob pass to Capella. And stolen by Russell. Pass to Pascal. Lets it go with a 3. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
See, to me, the more D'Angelo Russell passes the basketball, the better his team is. Encouraging to see him focus on it.
Another miss by Houston.
I know he wants to answer the 3 that was just made on the other end, but he can't let that affect his judgment. He's got to find the best shot possible.
Here's Pascal. Here's Poole, and the pass to Russell. Golden State needs to get off a shot. It's stolen by Capella. A pull-up. Shot clock reset for the Rockets. Eyes yet again. Harden finds Westbrook. Now here's Harden. He's guarded close. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Outside, Russell. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. Robinson with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. The shot that time, not on target. For 3, Westbrook hits it from three-point range.
Boy, how about the elevation on that shot, Kevin? Russell Westbrook training these and making it look easy.
Here's Poole, guarded by Harden. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That's on Clint Capella. The Warriors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Free throw missing. Tyson Chandler is checked in for Clint Capella. Good on the second free throw. Houston in the lead. And here's Westbrook from the arc. They get it back. Chandler's shot, good.
Yeah, because of his length and toughness, so difficult to stop Chandler from converting off the window.
Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Bounce pass, Russell. Lays it up and banks it in. Russell's got his second bucket.
This guy, an effortless scorer. Outside, inside, in between. Dynamic scorer is D'Angelo Russell.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. There it is, his third basket. He's taken 7 shots to get those 3.
such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes. Boy, when you look back on Russell Westbrook's career, the athleticism at the point guard position, borderline absurd. The power, the speed with which he moves on the floor, boy, you just don't see it that consistently. That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And with Westbrook and his elite athleticism, Doris, it can be seen in his great statistics.
Well, you don't average 30 points a game in the NBA unless you can absolutely blow past defenders like Russell Westbrook. Gosh, the strength in his legs allows him to fight for rebounds. He is so productive from the point guard position. It's extraordinary.
The Rockets making a switch here. Gordon's checked in. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for the Warriors. Burks comes in for Glenn Robinson III. Warriors trail by 7. Now Russell. Pass to Cauley Stein. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
Nice work inside by Cauley Stein. Great tools as a finisher.
Westbrook feeling it out a bit. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You know, you think back to the history of players in the NBA and who can match up to the intensity of Russell Westbrook. This guy goes full speed, 100% every second he's on the floor, and regardless of how you rate Westbrook, you have got to admire what he brings nightly.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Russell Westbrook. And Doris with Westbrook, that competitive fire and edge he plays with can rub some opponents the wrong way.
It can, Kevin, and to be honest, Russell Westbrook probably wants it exactly that way. He's beloved by so many retired players because to them he brings that old school NBA mentality.
Who are some of the up-and-coming shooting guards in the league that you have noticed have got a very high ceiling?
Well, I'm going to mention 2 guys who I think could be considered combo guards, guards who can play 1 or 2, and who I think their organizations are still trying to figure out their best position. But 2 of the most dominant young guards in the league who are going to be a problem for over a decade, Devin Booker and Donovan Mitchell. Both guys can create their own shot. Both can get off the dribble drive. Both could light you up for over 50 a night. Devin and Donovan, 2 names to keep an eye on.
And he comes up with the deuce. Westbrook's got 15.
I love how Westbrook rises and fires immediately. Ball touches his hands and it's gone before you can blink.
Pass to Cauley Stein. He kicks it to Burks. Connects from 3-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Lobbed up there for Chandler.
If you leave someone open around Russell Westbrook, he knows it's his responsibility to find the open guy.
Warriors trail by 8. Lee outside. Passes it to Russell. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Gordon, and again, the Rockets good for 2.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end, Greg. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Well, Burks is a lethal 3-point threat. This guy has such an effortless shooting stroke.
Here's Westbrook, and Tucker has it in the corner. They get the rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's going to go on Willie Cauley Stein.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
The Rockets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first one falls.
You know what I admire about Russell Westbrook? Were there weaknesses to his game when he came in? No question about it. But his work habits, his desire to excel and improve have turned those weaknesses into strengths. Truly extraordinary.
Marquise Chris, he's checked in for the Warriors. Both good from the line that time. Warriors trail by 9. And the Warriors decide to take their first timeout here.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
Rivers, he's checked in for Houston. Russell against Rivers. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And the foul on Alec Burks. That's his first foul. Here's Chandler. And Willie Cauley-Stein gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Already his second foul. He's in danger of getting into serious foul trouble early in this game.
Omari Spellman has come in for Cauley-Stein. Chandler right side. Clock at 6. Rivers in the corner and stolen by Russell. 11 feet away. Offensive rebound. Here's Chris. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Outside Gordon.
And what a journey it's been for Austin Rivers since being drafted 10th overall back in 2012. Looked like he might not have what it takes to be an NBA player early, but he persevered and is now an integral part of this group.
The free throw drops for Rivers. And with Rivers, he's never given up on himself and continued to add to his game. Even, Greg, as he's gone from team to team.
You know, he's shown that he can function as either the point or off guard and still give great production from either spot. And as he grows older, you could see him being a top-level 6 man for the rest of his career.
Doris, you played, you've coached, you've broadcast, you've done it all in this business. How did you like to be coached when you were a player at the very top of your game?
Yeah, I think one of my favorite things were coaches who challenged me, those who would not allow me to accept the level I was currently at, those who wanted to push me and extend and expand my game. Listen, every player wants to be respected. Every player wants to feel valued. But the great ones to me, the LeBron James, the Kevin Durant's, they want to be coached hard. They want you to push them to the greatest possible level they're capable of.
It's great insight. Here's Burks. Again, Golden State.
Beautiful touch from Burks. He excels at knocking down these mid-range shots.
Rockets leading by 5. Rivers looking over the floor. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the first.
Well, that's a case where a guy's trying to make a play, trying to take it up strong, but the defense was ready. Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
The Rockets shooting 43% since taking the floor today. Lee against Gordon. Good D by Lee. Warriors trail by 3. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Chandler's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Gordon. Fires from deep. And the 3 ball is good. Gordon's got 5 points so far.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
And so it's Houston with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And their 3-point shooting has paved the way for them. We'll return shortly. So much talent on this Warriors team. Draymond Green talks about how it all meshes together.
The way I judge, whether we can play together or not is on the defensive end. I never really judge on the offensive end. It's about picking each other up on the defensive end and all being on the string.
Greg, defense is Draymond's specialty, no question about it.
And it all starts on that end. The Warriors feel like if they take care of business at that end, the offense will take care of itself.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from Houston, what do you guys think?
Just stretching out the floor in that first, they had the defense scrambling.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
Gordon out there with Cephalosha. Then there's Austin Rivers. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's McLemore in at the shooting guard. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, D'Angelo Russell was traded from the Lakers and, in his words, was kicked on the way out. He's become an all-star in Brooklyn. Russell said, it's a heck of an accomplishment. That respect from your peers, your coaches, other teams, it's a great feeling. And Kevin, given how it started for him in L.A., many remain shocked by Russell's rapid ascent.
Coming into his own, you're right, David. Thank you.
Well, you love to see Austin Rivers attack. This guy has the frame and the game to make the dribble drive.
Here's Poole, guarded by McLemore. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Warriors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. He's off on the first. Daniel House is checked in for Thabo Cephalosha. The Warriors also with a sub. Glenn Robinson, the third, is checked in for Damian Lee. And he's good on the second. Doris, you've accomplished so much in your award-winning career. What was your first experience in broadcasting?
Kevin, my first experience was I left coaching and they put Providence College women's basketball on radio. That was the first ever game I got to call. It was so cool. Tell me yours. What was the very first? Did you study this? How did you get into broadcasting?
I did. Our high school had a radio station, and the first basketball broadcast was underneath the bleachers, looking through popcorn boxes and legs of the people that were standing in the bleachers so that I could see the court from the basement.
Amazing.
Because that's where the telephone cables were to plug in our equipment. And I was 16 years old.
Incredible.
Remember it very well.
Incredible.
Very well. Rockets leading by 6. Rivers kicks to Gordon. A reverse, and the layup is up and in. Gordon's got 7.
Those defenders just looked a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Here's Poole, guarded by McLemore. Poole, no good.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Gordon, the pass to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Poole. The pass to Burks. Got a piece of it. And it's the Rockets on the break. And Rivers with the basket on the assist from McLemore. And now a 12-point Rocket lead.
This guy is such a confident shooter with tremendous range. Austin Rivers knocks it down.
Pass to Poole. And here's Burks. Shot clock at 5. And that one hits back iron. And it's Rivers with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, easy call.
The Rockets have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. So for the Rockets, Harden comes in for Eric Gordon. And Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Rivers. And he sinks the second. So it's the Warriors now, trailing by 13. Russell passes to Poole. Here's Pascal. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Robinson dishes to Green. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Westbrook against Robinson. Westbrook double team. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Harden. They get it again. House. Off target at the rim.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Russell left side. That one misses. And the Rockets take it the other way. Now here's McLemore. Westbrook up top. And he banks in the layup. Westbrook's got 19 points.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Robinson, that's good.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here is Harden. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Harden's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Poole. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. 6 attempts for him at the line. He's made 4. And the first one drops. And so he hits both. Rockets leading by 13. Outside Westbrook, and Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Harden outside, three-pointer, good on the three-point shot. Harden's got 7 points.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
And a boon it was for the Rockets to be able to keep Clint Capella. A great fit with the team and gives them exactly what they need on the interior.
Now here is Robinson. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. Free throw, no good. So for the Rockets, Tyson Chandler is checked in for Capella, and it's P.J. Tucker in for McLemore. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
And I just love how aggressive Harden is inside. When he's deep like that, he is ready to finish with authority.
And Greg Capella, who was taken near the end of the first round back in 2014 in the draft, has developed well during his time with Houston.
And Capella's game has really taken off in the last few seasons. He looks to be a double-double machine for this team for the next handful of years, and that is exactly what they need. They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Here's Poole. He has 6. Here's Green. They can't stop the run with that one.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Chandler outside. And some nice passing there by Houston. For 3, Westbrook. The offensive rebound. Warriors trail by 20. It's 2-on-1. And here they go. And that one drops for him. Robinson's got his second basket.
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
And the dunk by Chandler.
But how excellent a finisher at the rim. Chandler's length and timing still hard to match up with defensively.
Here's Russell. They kick it out to Green. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 5th assist in this one.
I like that decision right there. Don't try to force a shot inside. Kick it out.
Took him no time at all on that one. Westbrook's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Here's Poole. He has 6. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going. And it's Westbrook missing. And so it's Russell with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. It's an 18-point game. Robinson misses.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Here's Harden. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And Greg, when you're discussing and comparing James Harden and what he's done these last few years, you have to do it on a very historic level.
He's going to go down as one of the best to ever play the game. His production is incredible, and the skill level really is groundbreaking. Easily the best off guard in the league.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, James Harden.
Well, a lot of players can get hot, but nobody can match Harden when he gets locked in. The way he can create space and drill shots from deep, really impossible to guard.
Thabo Sefolosha is checked in for Houston. Harden hits them both. And with Harden, he not only gets hot for a game, but stays hot, Greg, for longer periods of time.
And you saw that last year with his streak of 30 and 40-point games. For weeks, he can dominate and really frustrate defenses, and there isn't anything you can do about it.
Timeout called the Warriors.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
Warriors trail by 20. Lee outside. Pass to Russell. Over Westbrook. And the Warriors miss again.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Golden State's gotten both of their three-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Ball's knocked loose. Passes it to Lee. Kicks it to Green. Just 5 to shoot. And to get open is Robinson. No good with the triple.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And so Houston again turning it over. Russell looking around. The pass to Green. A minute 50 left in the first half of the game. Pass to Russell. Jacks up a 3. No good that time. Nice D from Chandler.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause.
Harden against Lee. Harden with it. He's got 13. And stolen by Cauley Stein. Here's Lee, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on James Harden. The Warriors have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10.
And when you look at their numbers from a season ago, 80% as a unit, that's something you'll be happy with.
The first free throw is good. Houston making a switch here. Gordon's checked in, and Golden State also making a change. Burks is checked in. And both free throws good for a lead. Houston leading by 18. Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook off the left rim and out.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
There's a minute left to play here in the second quarter. Out to Lee. 4 on the clock. Here's Russell with a 3. It's good from long range. Russell's got 7.
Boy, I'll tell you, that is tremendous concentration from D'Angelo Russell. Defense draped all over him, and he still makes it.
Puts it up from 12. And it's Russell with the rebound.
A contested mid-range shot can't be what they were looking for there.
Well, especially with that defensive player in the area. You know he's going to find a way to get into the shooter and make him uncomfortable.
And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Just throw it up there. Trill Will's going to take care of the rest.
Lee against Harden. Lays it up off the glass. Harden's got 13 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, just constantly attacking the paint. Harden does not settle.
And so it's Houston riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Russell, how confident are you that there's nobody that can stay in front of you?
Very confident. I have a lot of confidence in myself. I put a lot of work in the summertime, but I'm very confident.
That is never a problem for you, Russ. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It was all Russell Westbrook in the first quarter. He ended up with 22 points, 3 rebounds, and 3 assists. Kenny, what'd you think about the Rockets?
So Westbrook, talk about a guy who does everything for his team. He's the catalyst on offense, a ferocious finisher. Then defensively, he has all the tools to disrupt anything you do on the offensive end.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
Their field goal percentage reminds me of Kenny's breath. Brutal. Not reading the defense, not getting enough quality looks. They need to make major changes because the system they ran in the first half was not working.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
And the way he goes at defenders, he is bound to get to the line just like he did there in that first half.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half, we've got Russell. Green is out there with Robinson. And it's Poole in at the 2 guard. Now, here is Russell. Pass to Poole. Can't hit that one. And it's Houston the other way.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Well, why not, Kevin, right? When Russell Westbrook is working to the degree he is tonight, why wouldn't you consistently run your offense through him? It makes perfect sense.
Count that one. Poole's got 10.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
Near the three-point line, it's Westbrook. The Warriors pull it in. There's Green with the three. Drills it from outside. 6 points for him.
Boy, an effective use of the pull-up jump shot by Draymond Green. Boy, if he feels he's got room to shoot, he's going to let it go.
It's Harden with the drive, and the layup is good. And the Rockets lead by 14.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Poole the pass to Russell. Over Cephalosha. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And Pascal pulls it down. Pascal's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Green, the pass to Poole. He dishes it to Russell. Stolen by Westbrook. Drops in the breakaway layup. Westbrook's got 4 points in the quarter.
Russell Westbrook right now creating havoc with his defensive abilities. My goodness.
Outside, Russell. Here's Poole. He's covered by Westbrook. Poole, no good. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Houston. They lead by 14.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Russell finds Green. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Outside, Russell. Back to Green. Just 5 on the clock. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
You know, simply stated, Draymond Green is an elite defender, one of the best in the game. But what's incredible to me is that he's able to accomplish everything he does on that end of the floor while being undersized in almost every one of his matchups.
Rockets leading by 14. And Houston calls their first time out of the game. And I know a lot of fans will wonder why centers just don't shoot over Draymond Green. Well, Doris, as you know, it's not that simple.
You're right, Kevin. Draymond, it's his competitive spirit. It's his willingness to hold his ground on the block, and it is very difficult to score on him. Why? Well, great length, great anticipation. This guy is flat out competitive and wants to challenge anyone, anywhere.
Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Here is House, guarded by Green. A three-pointer is right on target. House has got 5 points so far. Warriors trail by 17. Now Russell. He's got 9. Passes to Poole. Russell against Westbrook. It's stolen by Capella. And finished off by Westbrook.
My goodness, is there anything better than watching Westbrook hammer at home? My goodness gracious, Russell.
They get a hand on it. Westbrook with the steal. Lob pass to Capella. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
It's House outside.
And they're not having as much success from long range as they did in the first half. That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
No reason to do so there. He was going to leave, no doubt.
Now, here is Russell. Sinks the triple. He's got 12.
In catch-and-shoot situations, you've got to be balanced and in control. Mr. Russell, well done.
Harden kicks it to Tucker. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. And the Rockets lead by 20.
Slow rotation there defensively, and he gets a wide-open look from mid-range.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
Here's Poole. He's got 10. Lock at 6. There's the pass to Pascal. And they double up Russell. Harden against Robinson. Over House. And another basket for Golden State.
He is too good a mid-range shooter to leave him that open.
Rockets leading by 18. And here's Westbrook. And he has 20.
Stop it! My goodness, you better get out of the way. Westbrook driving inside, rises up for the slam.
Russell passes to Green. Back to Russell. Green breaking loose. Russell no luck. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Pass to Capella. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. McLemore's checked in for the Rockets. Rivers comes in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's McLemore. Shot clock at 6. Houston needs to get a shot up. Here's Capella. And again, the Rockets good for 2. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. And the foul on Harden. That's his third foul of the game. Eric Gordon, he's checked in for James Harden. Here's the teardrop. And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time. The whistle blowing. And Houston gets called for the foul.
Well, D'Angelo Russell, one of the best mid-range scorers you'll see. He's got the floater game, the pull-up game, and with his arsenal, he can get a shot at any time.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And you know, Doris, another thing about D'Angelo Russell. He's not afraid of the big moment.
Kevin, he has proven that he is willing to take and make big shots. He doesn't necessarily beat you with tremendous athleticism, but it's his basketball skill that sets him apart.
And so Russell hits them both.
Well, he may have worn out his welcome in L.A., but D'Angelo Russell found a good landing spot in Brooklyn. A team in rebuild, in need of an offensive infusion. They've unleashed his talent.
Rivers gets a wide open look. Sinks the three-pointer. Rivers has got 9 points.
Well, if you are a modern NBA shooting guard, you have got to be able to shoot with range, and Austin Rivers knocks it down.
Now, here's Burks. 13 points in the game. And Gordon over to help. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. And Russell at 6'5", able to play at the point guard or the shooting guard. Greg, when you look at his game, what's his best position?
Probably the one. I mean, we're seeing a trend towards bigger point guards at the same time that 4s and 5s are trending smaller. Everybody wants that switch ability on defense.
2 on the clock. Here's Robinson, and he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Robinson's got 4 points this quarter.
That's a perfect mid-range jumper. All he needs is an inch of space, and they gave it to him.
Rivers finds Capella. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Willie Cauley-Stein. Rockets have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And the first one at the line is good. All free throws good from Capella. The Warriors have gone 7 of 12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Burks with it, and it's Gordon picking him up. It's stolen by McLemore. Dishes it to Tucker. And stolen by Cauley-Stein. Robinson kicks to Russell. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Russell against Rivers. And it's Russell missing. Rockets leading by 23. On the wing, Eric Gordon. That 3 off the mark. And so it's Russell with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. Passes it to Pascal. Got a piece of it.
Well, statistically not the most imposing shot blocker, but he gets every bit of that one, did Tucker.
Rivers against Russell. Now here's McLemore. G right on him. Kicks it out to Gordon. 3 on the clock. Shoots over Burks. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got 9 points. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Alec Burks can get hot quickly, and when he's getting to his spots, look out.
Now here's Rivers. 9 points in the game so far. McLemore inside the line. Burks pulls it in. Warriors have gone better than 53% from the floor since halftime. Shooting 8 of 15. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
That gives him his second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Here's Rivers. The pass to McLemore. And that one's on target from the wing. 1:41 left to play here in the third. Now here's Burks, guarded by Tucker. Cauley-Stein with it. 5 to shoot. Pascal. It's rebounded by Houston. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And there's Eric Gordon on the assist from McLemore. McLemore's got his 4th assist in this one. Golden State's gotten the 3 ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
Well, you've got to value the possession. They've given up 6 points off of turnovers this quarter alone.
Chris, he's checked in for the Warriors. Damian Lee comes in for Robinson. Pass to McLemore. Gordon with no one around. No good from outside.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Some power coming from the PG.
Ah, that's right, GA. Seeing more and more of that these days. Backcourt guys who can elevate.
We know versatility is huge in this game. Just a tremendous job finishing that play. Wow.
Now, here's Capella. 10 points for him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the floater. And the second chance effort by Gordon. Gordon's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Here's Lee. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Ben McLemore.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
The Warriors have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He hits both from the stripe.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Here's Gordon. From deep three-point range. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Houston on top, delivering the blowout. We'll be back shortly, live from Houston, Texas. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
We call that, Greg, putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Tucker and Capella are up front. Gordon is out there with Russell Westbrook. And it's McLemore in at the 3. That's the 5 for Houston right now. And it's Gordon missing. So it's the Warriors now. Stolen by Tucker. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. McLemore with the ball.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Westbrook with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. McLemore's got it. Capella inside. Covered by Chris. Capella with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting about 42% so far. Russell passes to Cauley-Stein. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Since taking over the starting role in 2018, Willie Cauley-Stein has lived up to his draft spot of being number 6, Greg, overall in 2015.
And you knew that a big man like Cauley-Stein would take a few years to develop, but at a legit 7 feet and great length, he is everything you could hope for in a starting center.
2.
And he makes the first.
A Sacramento King for his first 4 seasons, Willie Cauley-Stein was ready for a fresh start. They allowed him to leave, and he got his wish in Golden State. The athletic rim runner, a nice pickup for the Dubs.
Houston making a switch here. House is checked in. Cauley-Stein hits them both.
And Cauley-Stein has drawn comparisons to Tyson Chandler due to his length and athleticism. It's important he continues to get better.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder.
Yeah.
Now, here is Russell. Rebounded by Tucker. Tucker's got 6 rebounds now in the game. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Here's Capella. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. That's on D'Angelo Russell. First one falls for him. So for the Rockets, Chandler comes in for P.J. Tucker. And Thabo Cephalosha subbed in for Danuel House. Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. All free throws good from Capella.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Russell against Westbrook. And they double up Russell. 6 on the shot clock. To the paint. And Chris throws it down.
How exciting is this kid? One of the more athletic front court players you'll find in the NBA. Marquise Chris doing work.
Now here's Westbrook. Now Cephalosha. To the middle. It's tipped. Burks with the steal. Here's Russell. That one falls. Russell's got 14 points now in the second half.
You know, I thought in the first half this guy was pressing. He was rushing. Now he's settled into the game.
Here's Westbrook. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Russell's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. They grabbed their own miss. Chris can't hit.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
And bottom line, more boards means more possessions. That's how you build a lead.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Drills the three-pointer. Westbrook's got 33.
He tore it up from downtown in the first half. Now hits this one. Dangerous shooter, guys.
Russell dishes to Burks. Chris pass to Burks. Fires it up. It's rebounded by Houston. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And here's Westbrook. Lock at 6. Lob pass to Capella. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Poole. Out to Chris. Five on the clock. Out to the right wing. Here's Poole. And again, no good by Golden State.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
And the basket by Gordon.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. For the Rockets, Ryan Anderson, who's checked in for Clint Capella. And it's James Harden in for Gordon. Poole, the pass to Spellman. Burks against Cephalosha. Cephalosha with the steal. Here's Westbrook. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love, Greg, is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Bowman, he's covered by Westbrook. Pass to Spellman. Shot clock at 6. Here's Poole. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Offensive rebound. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
Yeah, you see Chandler uses his length and guile to take full advantage inside.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. They get Russell Westbrook.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And the jam by Harden.
And he wanted everybody in the building to feel that ferocity.
And we did. Yeah. We felt it. Even over here, we felt it. Here's Poole. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Passes to Burks. Shot clock at 5 over Anderson. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Westbrook drives in. Oh, and the jam by Westbrook.
If Westbrook senses even a sliver of space, he is going to attack the cup.
Bowman, he's covered by Westbrook. Chris kicks to Burks. With some arc. Yep, that one goes. For Houston, they've gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots.
Oh! Wow. Boy, it will take more than that kind of defense to stop this guy. Russell Westbrook so fierce on the interior.
Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Chris can't hit.
And this is what dominating the glass looks like. He just cannot be contained.
Wow, what a performance. And he's not just winning with physical ability, he's winning with anticipation.
And there's the pass to Poole. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time, Greg. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Harden. That one, no good. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Pass to Poole. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Yeah, I'd say that shot is well within his range.
I would hope so. Stolen away. And it's the Warriors on the break. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Hartenstein, he's checked in for Houston. Rivers comes in for James Harden. And the Warriors also making a change. Lee's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And they are making it look easy at the free throw line here in the second half.
Double team on Westbrook. Pass to Cephalosha. The tray. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Passes it to Lee. Chris with it. And there's the foul. It goes on Ryan Anderson. That is his first foul of the game. Now here's Lee. And there's the feed to Burks. 6 to shoot. Now the pass to Bowman. Over Rivers.
Well, this is huge for Austin Rivers. When he's making an impact defensively, it lifts his team.
And finished off by Rivers.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Bowman passes to Lee. Stolen by Westbrook. And it's Houston on the break. Rivers can't get it to go. The Warriors shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Lee passes to Bowman. He kicks to Burks. They double him with Rivers. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Stolen by Rivers. The finish. And then Rivers with the dunk.
Austin Rivers, opportunistic in transition. That's what happens when you sprint the floor.
Bowman passes to Burks. Here's Spellman, defended by Anderson. Cephalosha against Burks. Clock at 6. Here's Chris. Here's the dish to Lee. Pass to Spellman. Golden State moving it around. To end the run, knocks down the 3 ball. Spellman's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
And the foul called on Amari Spellman. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
And the Rockets making a change here. McLemore is checked in. And here are the Rockets now. Pass to Rivers. Lee with the steal. And now here's Lee. The fast break opportunity. And Chris throws it down.
Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
It amazes me how quickly you can change ends. You've got to be prepared to sprint the floor.
Pass to McLemore. Now here's Rivers. He's tightly guarded.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Rockets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Russell Westbrook.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
There's the pass to Cephalosha. Shot clock at 6. Here's Hartenstein. Jump shot is good that time.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question, GA. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Burks finds Chris. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Golden State.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. There's the lob to the hoop. Burks on the wing. Pass to Bowman. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Hey, James, congrats on the win. Did it feel like the chemistry really got the ball going and got you into a rhythm?
Yeah, just stuck with it. You know, teammates kept encouraging me. I think we kept moving the ball and getting easy shots. They did a great job of looking for me.
You're an easy man to find with the beer, James. Thanks very much. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.